Okay, you're gonna have to stare at my desk for like maybe 2 minutes. I'll try to talk fast. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, then you know that this weekend I attended the Stampaway convention, which is in Cincinnati, Ohio. A lot of people asked if I lived near Cincinnati, Ohio. I do not, but I have a very good friend who does. And so for a number of years, I've gone to the stamping convention and I've gone with her, and we've had a whole weekend and super fun. So if you want to check out my Instagram feed or my Facebook feed, you can see all the cool people I met. I got to meet Jennifer McGuire. I got to meet Tim Holtz, who's awesome. I got to meet Diane Reevely, who I have not posted the picture of her and I together yet on my IG. That's for later. later. And I did a lot of shopping. So I thought it'd be super fun to unpack on camera my bag. So I didn't buy a ton of stuff. Last year, like I said, I've gone to this stamping convention a number of times. And I always go with I always buy a ton of stuff. Last year I bought so much that literally the straps of my bag were cutting into my shoulder. Like they cut into my shoulder by the end of the day. So I didn't shop like that this time because I've had to downsize my scrap room and I don't have a lot of space to store things, but I did buy some really, really cool stuff. So why don't we get started? First big item that I bought was Tim Holtz, which still has the tag on it. I got a Tim Holtz stamping platform. I used this at a couple make and takes, and I have been eyeing them up for ever since they came out, and I just decided, you know what, I was going to bite the bullet and get one. So I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to like open it and play with it, and yeah, really, really excited about this. So another thing, let's see, what else? There's so much in this bag, you guys. Like, there's so many things to show you. I don't even know, like, should I do it by... I got, okay, so, in Ohio, there is a retreat house. And I have been to that retreat house a couple times. It's called Inspiration in Bloom. And she was at the stamping convention. She had a vendor booth. And I went ahead and got from her a whole bunch of these Queen & Company pop-ups. So if you watch my videos a lot, you know that I love to make shaker pockets with these or shaker embellishments on card or on projects for Spiegel Mom Scraps with these. So I'm super excited. I got these nice, like, big ones. Circles. I got circles. I got hearts, or not hearts, flowers. And I got balloons, and I am super excited to like play with these and see how I can combine them with some of my other products. So keep a lookout for those. Those will be coming. So I also got some Distress Oxide inks. I just got 3 colors. I got Broken China, Seedless Preserves, and Worn Lipstick. I just got 3 because I thought that they looked really nice together. I know in my Distress stuff that I have, I don't have Seedless Preserves or Worn Lipstick. I do have Broken China, but it's like my favorite color. So I got these 3 Distress Oxides, and I literally stood and watched Tim Holtz do stuff with these until my legs hurt. Like, I could not stand anymore. I stood for hours. I'm really sure it was multiple hours. Watching him. So I have lots of fun, cute techniques, and I'm super excited to play with these and show you some of the things that I saw him do, and I snapped some photos on my phone so I wouldn't forget how to do things I saw him do, so that's awesome. So we have those 3 Distress inks. I am just literally just pulling, guys. So I got some just regular Ranger archival ink and some Stays On because I knew I needed them in my stash. I knew that I was out and needed these 2 inks, and if I bought them at the stamp show, I didn't have to pay shipping on them. So another thing that I always do is I always check out, every year Eyelet Outlet is there, and they have lots of brads and lots of things, but they always have $2 enamel dots. So I got my favorite. These stick really well. I love them. So I always make sure to go to that booth, and I always get enamel dots from them. And I think there's a couple more. So this is matte white and matte black, and then there's more packages of the enamel dots in my bag. Let's see. So let's Here's another set of enamel dots. Let's kind of go by like company, I guess. And there's another set of enamel dots. Let's see. Okay. So let's start with Simon Says Stamp. This is what I got at the Simon Says Stamp booth. Simon Says Stamp, you know, they have an online store stuff. I love their stuff. But again, I don't want to pay shipping on it, so I always like make a list and like wait till I'm there at the booth because I know I'm going to go every year. So I really was able to get the stamps and dies that I had been eyeing up for a while, and I got one set that's new. So yeah, and if you follow my IG, Instagram, or Facebook, you'll see a photo of me and my friend Tina, she was working at the Simon Says Stamp booth, and she is just a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. So I got this set, and this is for cards. So, but okay, like you got this. Hey, sunshine. Hoping you feel better soon. Hang in there. Hi. Sending smiles. Love. Be yourself. You make every day awesome, and tomorrow's a new day. I loved the script on this stamp, and I also really like some of them are for cards. I got them like definitely for cards, but some of these like, hey sunshine, tomorrow's a new day, I thought those would be really, really fun to use in my traveler's notebook. And when I was shopping through the vendors, I was really looking for things to use in my traveler's notebook because it is kind of hard to find like really like just good things for inside a notebook. Small, and these were small and were in script letters. They weren't super big. I thought they would be perfect, so I got those. This is a set that I have been eyeing up like forever, and I have all of the price tags on these, and you know what, guys, I don't care, whatever. So this I've been eyeing up for a really, really long time. I cannot wait. These animals like stack on each other, and again, I was thinking that yes, these would be great for cards, but these little animals would be super, super cute in a traveler's notebook, stacked on top of each other with a little quote, or they would be really cute with on a planner page, maybe something. Multiple things. Also to make embellishments on scrapbook pages. So when I was picking things out, I was picking things that I could use for a lot of different types of projects. So I got the stamp set, and then I also went ahead and grabbed the Stacking Animals steel cut craft dies because I thought that would make, you know, if I wanted to make embellishments, this would make it easier. And since I bit the bullet and bought a Sizzix, I better buy some dies, right? Right. And then this is actually, they were doing a make and take with this set of stamps. I hadn't seen it before, but it is so cute. So I got this again because I was thinking planners and traveler's notebooks. So it's these little animals, and you stamp them down in black, and then you take any color and you stamp the little fingerprint in them, and it is so cute. And they have the little fingerprints, so you don't have to like get your fingers messy unless you really want to. And then there's 4 little sentiments that are super cute if you wanted to make a card. So yeah, I had to have this stamp set when I saw it, and we got to play with it and use it to do a make and take at the Simon Says Stamp booth, and it was really, really cool. So let's see, where else did we go? Where else did I go? Oh, Pink and Main. So hold on one second. Let me grab, I know I bought more Pink and Main than just these. Okay, so these I got at Pink and Main. I got a llama stamp set because I am totally, I am fascinated with llamas. I don't know, I love them, but they're so cute. And I have, you know, Ashley Horton's line from Pretty Little Studio that has llamas in it, and that line is going to be in the upcoming Click kits if you've seen the kits for the sneak peeks for that. So I needed more llamas, so I went ahead and got this pack of stamps that is all the little llamas and all these cute little sayings. No problema, save your drama for your llama. I think they're so cute. I love them. So we got those, and then I got this set. This is for cards. I got a stamp set that says thanks, and then I got the matching die, and it has all of these little, you know, thanks a million, thanks friend, you rock, you know, those kinds of things. I thought this would be super usable, and the little die makes it easy for me to cut them out and use it on a card. And then because I had spent enough at Pink and Main, I got this stamp for free, which is super cute. It says I need a hug, pug. I love it. I love it. And there's a little pug there with his arm, you know. And if you know me, you know I have 3 dogs, and I'm all about the dogs. I love them. So got that. Let's see what else we have. Oh, let's back up 1 second. This is the card. This was the make and take at Simon Says Stamp, so you can kind of see what those stamps do. You put the little dot in the middle. And I have this thing, so I don't do a lot of make and takes at the stamping convention. There are a lot that I don't do very many, and here's why. For some reason, I get, like, creators, I don't know what to do it. Like, I don't know. Anxiety. So when I'm sitting at the make and take tables making these cards, I always mess them up. Always. Because I feel like everyone's watching me. Although I do YouTube videos, which it's weird. But anyway. So I don't do a lot of make and takes because it always makes me nervous. Like I want to do them perfectly and I feel like everyone's watching me and it drives me crazy. So yeah, no. But I did make that one and I did smudge the ink a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. So, hold on a second. This would probably be a new company for a lot of you because I don't know that they are online a lot. So this is Craft Fantastic, and there is their website, craftfantastic.com. So the main purpose of this company is that they do like handmade jewelry. So you can make jewelry out of paper, or you make jewelry out of paper. But this year, and I've bought and made jewelry from them before, but this year they had these adorable card kits. So it has 3 sentiments, it has your envelopes, it has your card base, and then it has these little trinkets, like little trinkets that you can use to make cards with them. And so I got this card kit, and then I got these, and I am totally making my own flair, you guys. So these are, I think these would be such cool scrapbook embellishments. So they're flat on the back, and they're just a little domed. They're domed like a flare. They're about the size of a flare. And you can put any kind of paper under them, and they magnify the paper just a little bit, and then you have the little adhesives here. And you can attach them and make super cute embellishments with these. And they were not expensive. I got 10 of them for $3.95. So I thought that was a pretty good price. And then we have the glue and the sticky things. So that's awesome. Okay, so here are a couple last little bits and pieces. I got these little resin pieces for Starbucks coffee because, I love my coffee. And these are super cute and flat, and I thought they would be really fun. And then I got some extra magnets for my stamp platform because while we were using them, a lot of people said get extra magnets when we were like testing them out and doing stuff with them, and I thought, okay, we'll do that. So the next place that I spent, so I spent a lot of time at Stampers Anonymous. I actually ended up checking out there twice. Once for the distress oxides and the stuff like that, and then once because I went ahead and talked to Diane Reevely for a long time, and she taught me so many cool things, and then I wanted the products to do that. So anyway, so I got these 2 collections of Dilutions coloring sheets. And my reason for getting them, primarily 100%, is for my traveler's notebooks. So she showed me how to do this like super cool like tip-in with the traveler's notebooks, and she also showed me how to take these and do some collage work with them. And so I am super excited, and I wanted this one because this one has the animals, the collaged animals, the dogs and cats. So I'm going to go through these 2 sheets, and I'm actually going to gift some of them away because really I don't need 50 sheets of them, but I really wanted like both of them, if that makes sense, like certain pieces from both, so I bought them both. And then, this was not from Stampers Anonymous. This one was from Inspiration in Bloom, but I have this stamp set already. So I bought the die that goes with the stamp set because I was thinking that this big sun would make really cute shaker cards, or shaker embellishments, or shaker pockets. So that was kind of my plan for that. And then I got 3 sets of stamps at Stampers Anonymous too. I got these Tim Holtz leaves because they were super, super pretty, and fall's coming up, and I thought that they would be just lovely. I have been wanting this set of stamps for ever since it was released. It was just released not that long ago, and I just thought it was so cool. I love it. So I went ahead and bought this. This is the branches and these little flowers, and I'm so excited to use this stamp because it's going to be awesome. And the third set of stamps I bought was also Dilutions, and so she has a bunch of sets like this that has just like silly, funny sayings, and I probably stood and laughed at every one of them. So funny. And that was part of the reason I bought those coloring pads too, because the coloring pads have some of the sayings that I really liked, but didn't want to buy the whole. I only wanted to buy one stamp set. I limited myself to one, but there was like, I don't know, 8, and I loved them all. So this one says, life is a zoo, never feed the monkeys. If it doesn't make you feel fabulous, don't do it, don't buy it, don't keep it. Pretending I'm a pleasant person is exhausting. Are you still talking? I can hardly wait to regret this. Be you, the world will adjust. Dinner is poured. Laugh till you leak, it just makes it funnier. Who left the bag of idiots open? Don't give me attitude, I already have it. You may not have lost all your marbles, but there's definitely a hole in the bag. I'm a rainbow sprinkle in a vanilla world. Life is hard, your art shouldn't be. So I think these are going to be fun for Traveler's Notebook spreads. Just snarky. I don't know. I was laughing so hard at these sets of stamps. It wasn't even funny, so I had to get some. And then I bought this. So this is journal insert sheets, and it's actually for...
Did you just say that you were laughing so hard that wasn't even funny?
Yep, I did.
That doesn't even make sense.
You're right, it doesn't. So these are journal insert sheets, and it includes the journal tape, and I bought the size that goes with my art journal, but I actually bought them to cut them down and use them in some really cool ways that Dan really showed me. So yeah, I got those. And then I got these paint pens, and this is another item that I've been eyeing up, and I was like, do I really want to buy it? Is it going to be bad? Is it not going to work? But when I was standing there, she showed me how to use them, how to get them to run exactly, how long to wait on things between so they don't run, and all this stuff, and they were really, really cool. So I felt like I got trained in how to use them, so I'm not going to make a mess with them, and I can do this. So that's my last thing. So you see my haul wasn't huge, but that's okay because my scrap space is super duper small right now, so I didn't have room to make a really, really big, to do a lot. But I had so much fun, you guys. Like, it was so much fun. I got to meet Carrie, who is one of my subscribers, and I am sure she's watching this, so shout out to Carrie because she's awesome. Hi, Carrie. And we had the best time. We had the best time chatting and talking, and it was super, super cool to meet her. And I had so much fun meeting, Tim Holtz and Diane Reevely and Jennifer McGuire, and I enjoyed my conversations with all 3 of them, and I learned so much, you guys, like so much. And it was a really, really wonderful, creative, cool experience, and I'm so glad I got to do it, and I cannot wait for next year. And I enjoy this convention, this Stampaway convention, every year. I have such a good time there, always. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy this little haul video, and keep an eye on my channel because I am so ready to dig into these products. Have a wonderful day. Bye.